Hello, and thank you for tuning in to my June monthly spread in my Bob Ross bullet journal. And I decided to use the Wander Often, Wander Always as a theme to go for. Also, some floral designs as well, which I am always a sucker for flowers here. I'm showing you my June budget page using some other Happy Planner stickers as well. I also have a monthly overview. And last and finally not least, I'm also including a weekly spread. So if you are interested in how I came up with the spread, please stay tuned. I'm going to start by showing you my last plan with me. I'll include a card link in the event that you haven't seen it already. I advise that you do. I'm using some of the same stickers I did use for my last plan with me. Some Happy Planner floral designs as well as the OLL stickers. And I'm starting off with hand lettering June 2019. Now, I decided to go for these pink flowers. They kind of remind me of Japanese cherry blossoms, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not like a botanist or anything, but I just thought the flowers were pretty. So I was like, I just thought it kind of really went with June and what I wanted to go for as well. So I thought the picture of Bob Ross in the right corner, kind of like in nature, I thought that was so adorable. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to kind of have these branches sticking out, and that's kind of what inspired me to kind of pick these specific floral patterns whenever I was thinking of the title page for June. And I'm referencing my main monthly overview. I initially thought I was going to put it on this page, but I decided against it because of that swatched painting. So I decided to make this a budget page as well. And as you guys know, I've done kind of like the whole every other line colored with like a marker before, but I just kind of didn't have the time to do that. So I decided to use some stickers I already had, and those are the Happy Planner budget stickers, and just write down that way on my budgeting. You're not going to see me write any of the budget stuff on camera. I just do that on my own. And I also like to write down my paydays. It kind of gives me an idea of, you know, which one's a rent check, etc. But I just like to kind of know that. I didn't like how the June budget hand lettering came out, but I decided not to change it. I was like, just everything can't be perfect all the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of roll with it here. And I decided to take up both pages because that little sticker that they give you wasn't enough. I know I have some medical and other personal expenses, so I thought it was good to use those stickers in combination with the other one that I just used. So I decided to use this page, even though it has a swatch saying on it, and I wanted to go ahead and do the June monthly overview. And if you guys happen to see your Bob Ross journal and want to use it as a planner, what works best here is 5x5 boxes. It gives it the box big enough to where you can write in it, but also small enough to where you can fit like 31 boxes within those 2 pages, even with having some of it kind of cut off because there's different sayings and stuff like that. Now, normally I've just really liked how putting that black dot in the corner of the square and then just kind of writing in white over it really comes out and looks. So I really appreciate that. And this was the fun part. I love decorating these monthly overviews. This is so fun for me. And I have to be careful because sometimes the stickers, you just want to put a sticker someplace, but it's going to cover up your lettering for the day. So it's like you have to keep it functional. So I just try and put stickers in places to kind of minimize that effect. Sometimes you just can't avoid it, and that's fine. But places where I can avoid it, I definitely try. And this is pretty much takes up the rest of the other floral stickers that match the front June monthly page. Well, yeah, the overview page. So I put down one other sticker at the bottom there, and this time I actually decided to use some more washi tape. And this is like my favorite washi tape. I can't even remember if it's like one of those I think there's like another competing brand. I can't think of the name of it, so I'm not even going to try and, you know, make up some name to think of, what the name of the brand is. But I just really love this washi tape. I think I got it around Christmas a few years ago. But this washi tape, it just can go, it goes practically with anything. But I really feel like what it does is it really jazzes up something. It's kind of like adding like high heels to some jeans. It makes it look really nice. But I feel like, yeah, I'm comparing washi tape to high heels, but I hope you guys get what I mean with that. And this pink washi, I think, is just so fun and colorful. I think this also just adds that needed pop of color, because we all need some color in our life as far as it goes for our planner wise. And after I put down the washi tape to my liking, I decided to go ahead and actually do the weekly spread. Now, the only difference that I noticed here was that this particular Pilot fine liner pen actually bled through some of the pages, and I have to say I actually saw a lot of letters with this pen, and I was like, you know what, I want to buy it. I went to Amazon and bought it, and I think it's like for a pack of 12 or 14, it's probably about $10, something of that nature. I mean, the pen writes really nice. It's really a very deep black pen. I can't stand sometimes whenever you get pens and they're supposed to be, some sort of felt tip or whatever type of pen, and the pen is like, it's dull. It's not jet black, even though it's supposed to be black. But to stop rambling about that and continue on with this plan with me, as you can see, I'm using other floral designs, and I just put it in places that I thought were going to make it pop, but not overcrowd anything. And I used another OLL sticker, and I thought the girl sitting on the couch was just so adorable. I originally was going to put her on the right side of the page, but because I had was working with smaller space, I was like, I need some functionality to go with that. And I put down the Stay Golden sticker, which I thought was beautiful. The Boss Girls Unite, I thought that was really adorable sticker, and it went with the color scheme as well as the coffee date and all I do is plan stickers. I thought putting down some of the sunshades would really kind of symbolize how sunny it was and everything like that. And I put down the makeup brush to kind of indicate that yes, I needed to clean my makeup brushes. I tried to avoid using any Etsy stickers this particular week, so that's exactly why I didn't use them, and I used some other stickers. Now you can see me putting down that rose there because I was taking a picture for my Instagram, and I just included my Instagram tag there as well before I started to write down some of the things that I had to do for the day. Now, I do mine before the pen spreads in my A5 bullet journal, which I'll be posting later on this week. And I also have started taking pictures of the before the pen for my Bob Ross bullet journal. Now, I know I'm probably like halfway through the Bob Ross bullet journal, so I know eventually I'm going to be doing some flip throughs just to kind of familiarize you guys with some of my other spreads that I've done in the past too, for those who are newer to my channel. But for the plan with me here, I'm just writing down some of my tasks here. Monday was Memorial Day, and that was a vacation day for me, which was the first time in a while. I also wanted to catch up and do brunch. I ended up taking one of my family members back to the airport, trying to get this whole workout thing going, as well as like scheduling doctor's appointments, making sure I can keep my car clean, which is hard to do in a state where you get real seasons. I didn't realize that because I was so used to living in a state that just kind of had the same weather. It was like really sunny, but either way, I wanted to make a point to confirm my schedule because I knew I was going to be having some schedule changes on Sunday. And then for Friday, I had an appointment in the afternoon. I ended up going to Ulta. Also, you could just spend so much money in Ulta. I'm such like a makeup and skincare fanatic. So yeah, I'm terrible with that. But I only just walked out and only spent like $17. So that was awesome. I ended up kind of catching up with my sisters. I always got to chat with your family there. And then as far as it goes for other tasks, I went and had some sushi. I wanted to make sure I had some of my bills paid, and just kind of doing my best to clean my apartment. I filmed my plan with me actually on Saturday. I thought I was going to have it up by Sunday, but unfortunately, I had to kind of like re-record the audio a few different times here, so that's kind of what delays it, and then uploading it before I go to work. So that's pretty much kind of why you're seeing it a little bit later. I kind of clean up some of the drag that I get from the pin, where my pin kind of landed where it shouldn't have landed. And then what I also do is I go ahead and just put down some washi tape, which I want to start incorporating my washi tape into my spreads way more often because they have a ton to use. But that's the completed spread, and I appreciate you guys for watching this far. I'm gonna flip through so you can see how everything turned out. And always, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Take care, and always happy planning.